Welcome back, guys. It's a very rainy day today. My windshield is literally freezing up already. But I got my laundry in there, trying to do my laundry. I figured I'd just cruise, do some POV drive. I haven't done a POV drive in a moment, but I still haven't fixed. I'm still waiting on my tune for my car. I should be here in, I'll say, like another week or two. So I'm really looking forward to that tune. I got the M-Force tune, so like it's got the pops and the bangs and whatnot. So I'm really excited for that. Really excited to see how it turns out, how it feels, how it drives. But we're still waiting on that. But in the meantime, we're just cruising regularly. Car still sounds great, even without the tune yet, but there is a strong fuel smell, which I don't really like, but that's a small issue until I get the tune, and hopefully the tune can fix that. I'm gonna assume it will, but yeah, I got the M-Force tune. I feel that I ordered it on April 26th. It's still in the processing phase, so I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out. But right now we have no traction and we have no vehicle stability control that are both off. And it's raining, so we'll see how this turns out. I think that the car will handle well, but I am gonna push it, and I'm gonna like try to lose traction, because it's not often are you losing traction in an all-wheel drive car. So I'm gonna push it. But yeah, I hope all of you have been doing well. There aren't many viewers, but honestly it doesn't cost much for me to record and drive. I like driving around town, even though it's not a fast car. I still like driving around, wasting gas. I don't know, I just love, it's just that thing about like driving for pleasure. Kind of like how like people do stuff for pleasure, eat food for pleasure. I just like driving, I like cars. And ever since I got this car, I've fell in love with like the dynamic of like engineering of cars and how things work. I've learned, I've experimented. So I've been growing with that. I do have a mods list for what I want to do to this car for like the summer. I do have a full list. I'll go over them in a separate video, or I might include it in this video if this video isn't long enough, but I'll include that. I think so far it's like in total across what I've done now and what I want to do, it's like 13 King in mods. So I probably won't go that far, but I'll go to as far as like I'm happy and I like enjoy how the car looks and feels and drives. It's not a fast car. It's not a Scat Pack. It's not a Hellcat. It's not a BMW. It's not fast. No. But it's still a fun car. It's 200 horsepower. I'm not racing anybody. I'm not like looking for Mustangs to race or anything. I just want to have fun. And so far I've built it. I've made it sound good. drive good. I've maintained it. I have like over 140,000 miles. It's been good to me. I got this car in 2023, and I've only had the ABS issue, which wasn't really an issue. It was just wasn't plugged properly, and that's kind of it. That's literally the only thing I've had an issue with since I got this car. I got this car when I still had like 130 miles, so I've put like, I think less than 130, before 130, I think either that 120 range. But I've had this car since 2023. I actually crashed it because of that ABS issue. I'm like, I just stuck at driving. It was that year that I got my Lexus. I'm like, started driving more often. But yeah, I've had no issues. So like, if anybody's considering the car, IS250, IS350, just get the car. If you're not like chasing performance, and it's like a good, if you see like a good budget for it, I'd say go for it. I got this car for like 5K. I was driving a Saturn Iron 4 with like a busted head gasket. It wouldn't start when it was cold. It would run like hot very often. I had to like top it off with coolant. It has so many issues. And this car, for what, 2 years, I've had little to no issues. So it's a good car. It's fun to drive if you like do mods to it. If you're that kind of person who likes to do mods, maybe an exhaust, maybe a tune, maybe like this Apple CarPlay system that I installed myself, then it's a good car. It's not too expensive, especially since it's a what, 15-plus-year-old car. It's not too expensive, and like it's a Toyota. It's literally a Toyota. It'll last you a very long time. You'll have little to no issues. So if you're still considering this car, maybe you're looking at it online, Facebook Marketplace, through a dealership if they still have this, through like Carvana or anything, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. And if you maintain it, do oil changes, and like if it's a high mileage, maybe do a diff change, transmission fluid change, maybe get an oil catch can if you want, because it's an IS250. It's prone to like what's it called, carbon buildup, since it's a direct injection, I believe. So like maybe get a walnut blast every like 100 or so miles. So far I haven't noticed anything in like low performance or any like problems with like the car driving. So I'm not gonna pass on the fact that I might have carbon buildup. Maybe it's just a little, or the car shifts fast. It doesn't shift fast, but it shifts when it needs to shift. It upshifts when it needs to shift. I have no like major issues. So like I said, if you're considering a car, I say get the car. It's a good car. It drives nice. It feels nice. And if you like do like some supporting mods to like the body kit, you could do wide body. You could do the 2021 style front grille, which I do plan on doing eventually this summer. You can really change the look of the car. It doesn't have to look the way you bought it. If you really like how it looks, how like the newer cars look, you can really enjoy it. It's good. So I just figured I'd throw it out there. And like I say, it's a very good beginner car, along with like the Honda Civic. And the Honda Civic, you can boost that. You can put a turbo on that. You can make that faster. So like, it's this car. You can't really, you could do what's it called, a turbo style supercharger. I believe it's called a centrifugal supercharger, or I might be wrong on that, but it's a type of supercharger by RR Racing, and they offer that for like a kit. It's like what, $5 grand, $6 grand or so. You can get that if you want. You could. It's not gonna be a fast car even with this, at least for the IS250. You might be better off doing this on IS350, but I have no plans on doing that. I just want a nice looking car and a good sounding car. That's kind of what I'm chasing. I'm chasing more of like looks rather than hardcore performance, like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. I'm not really chasing that. I'm not gonna get that from this car. So like, I'm not too worried about that. But hey, the car is good. It's in decent shape. Aside from like the rust I got to fix back there when I crashed, everything is good. The body is in good panel. That truck is like swerving, like really swerving. But it's a good car. Just yeah. And like when you get into like sports mode and you like learn how to like drive it and when to shift, and when to not to shift, and like the right RPMs to shift, because it does have a slow transmission. Like there is a good delay. It's not gonna be a Aventador level like shifting or like Hellcat shifting. It's not gonna like click in and take you shifting. No, you're not gonna get that. But those cars are like 30, 50, 60, 70, 90K brand. This car is 5,000. If you're a college student, this is wonderful for you. If you're just looking for a car, this is wonderful for you. If you want a good daily, this is wonderful for you. It's all-wheel drive. I live in Minnesota where it snows often. No issues. Absolutely no issues. And if I want to have fun, even though it's snowing, I can still have fun. I can maybe turn it a little harder, you know, like swing it a little harder. I can turn on traction control and get a little bit more spice in like open parking lots for drifting. So while it is an all-wheel drive, it's not bad for any like rear-wheel drive activities. Of course, you're not going to be like losing traction on like a dry pavement, but it's not going to be bad either if you get like an open spot and it's snowing or it's really raining. It's going to be good. You have no issues. So if you're really considering this car, I'd say get it. Not losing traction yet. I have traction control off and I have vehicle stability control off. It's glided. It's just zooming. It's no issues. I wouldn't say I completely love this car. Like I said, it shifts very slow. It doesn't make a lot of power until like 204 horsepower. At least that's what they claim. But people are saying it's like around 177 to 180 in terms of like horsepower. So it's definitely not the fastest. But I've done a lot of good mods to it. I've installed some door light kits, some RGB kits, and I plan on doing more to it because I just want to enjoy the car. I want to learn about the car. I want to learn about cars. I just want to do more stuff related to cars. I go to school for computer science, so like I'm already in that like computer electronic based ecosystem. So like this is a good opportunity to expand my reach, expand my knowledge, expand understanding. So yeah. But in the future, I do want to hopefully own an M4 competition. Or maybe, you know, something even more spicy. But that's kind of the goal. I'm trying to find my key, but I don't know where I put it. It's right here. And like I said, I've done a lot of mods. I've installed a valve muffler, so I currently have it on right now. And if you hear it, it's pretty loud. Then if I turn it off, it's dead silent. Like you're not hearing much. It's good for cold starts in the morning. Especially for a muffler daily, it is pretty loud in the morning. It's pretty chill. I have no resonators, so like it's fun when I want it. It's quiet when I want it. So that's kind of like the beauty of it. You know, it's your car. I feel like you should be able to do whatever you want with the car, as long as, you know, you really want to do it and you have the money to do it, you have the people to do it, you have the knowledge to do it if you do it by yourself. It's not a bad car. I drive this every single day. I don't have any other car. I beat on it, I shit on it, I swing across it, I do everything to it. And I've had no issues whatsoever in the last 2 years. No major issues. Aside from issues that I have caused by myself, like the check engine light, by me gutting my cats, because I am getting the tune, I have had no other issues. That's the beauty of it. You know, you can get other cars and like, you can beat on it and like, you get a check engine light. That's not common, but I'm not like speaking directly, but it's a good car. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. And when you do downshift, I feel like when you downshift, it's a lot faster than when upshifted. I don't know if that's like normal for all cars, but like when you beat on it and you shift, it won't shift. But if you like downshift, it's fairly quick. Look at that, fairly quick. Charger. Yeah, I just figured I'd do some more POV driving. I don't really have anything else to do at the moment, so I'm just taking my minds off like school. I got a final coming up, so I'm just like driving for pleasure, driving to have fun, especially in a weather like this. And I'll see what this car can do by turning off traction control. I just hit that full swing back that I was going straight. I had no issues with traction. I wasn't slipping and sliding. And I have vehicle stability control off. I also have traction control off. No issues. It's not a lot of water, but it is still falling. And the water isn't just disappearing, it's still there. Drive smooth, it feels smooth. I'm trying to look, I think the exit is still far in front. Yeah, it's still in front. But yeah, I kind of want to keep this up. The YouTube up. I want to like experiment with it. I want to grow with it. I'm not gonna get like hundreds of views in one day or hundreds of views in like 5 days. I just kind of want to have fun with it. And who knows, in the future I could drive in a lot faster car than this that goes 0 to 60 in like 2.3 seconds or even 1.66 seconds, huh? Maybe. But for now, this is my beauty. And if I do manage to do the miles that I want to do, I'm gonna enjoy it more. I'm gonna like it more. through that road. It's a freeway. You know, like I don't have to like deal with like city driving. I can just cruise at 60, 80. I think I just heard a pop. Like if you ever gut your cats on this car, you should also do something to the secondary. Because like if you gut the primary, I don't know why you would keep the secondary. I say either get an X pipe or H pipe. Just to like ease out the tone. Maybe if you want the H pipe to make it like deeper, you go with that. You go with the X pipe to get more like more tone, more high pitched tone, more raspiness. If that's what you like. And then I also like recommend pairing that up with a valve muffler, so like it's quiet when you want it. Maybe you're cruising somewhere and you're going 60. You're gonna hear the drone if you don't have a muffler, and it's gonna be thoroughly annoying. I feel like the car definitely downshifts a lot faster than it upshifts. When it upshifts and you're like pressing the gas and you upshift, like it'll still climb another like 5 RPM, another like 2 or 3 RPMs before it finally shifts. Like it's gonna, especially when you're having like ECT power, it won't shift when you want it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But it just depends on how much you're like, how much like pressure you put on that pedal. When you downshift, it's almost instant. Like unless you're like literally timing it to like see, hey, is that like quick? It downshifts fairly quickly. I know I'm just yapping a lot, but you know, the POV drivers are kind of boring if you don't like talk or anything. Downshift 2, 3, no traction loss whatsoever. Sounds goes doing it too. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it. Any Lexus, even older models, newer models, you can't go wrong with it. Sounds good if you do the right parts, like the right mods, the right like depending on the exhaust you do, it doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad at all. Aside from like the the fuel smell from the gutted cats, everything's pretty fine. I just love this valve muffler. It's just when I don't want to hear the drone, maybe if I'm just cruising, just turn that off. Save myself another couple years of like hearing. It's just so wonderful, you know. And I got it for cheap too. I got it off AliExpress. It was like $200, $219. Works great. Works flawlessly. I've had no issues with it. I've had it for like 2 months now. I've had no issues with it. And it's nice, huh? But that's kind of all. Well, I think this video is like 25 minutes now. I just wanted to do that. But yeah, I really appreciate the people who are watching. I'm gonna try to do better, trying to increase the quality, trying to like do more things. So like, if there's anybody watching out there, I really appreciate you. If you have any like feedbacks, any suggestions, any ideas, leave them in the comment section. Let me know how I can improve, what I can do better, what do you think I should do. And if I hear anybody's, oh, just get an IS250, if you're willing to buy that for me, I'll take it. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all guys. Y'all have a good